Okay, it's 8:18. I am not feeling it, but I'm doing it. So far, so good. I had on my planned itinerary wake, pee, wait, teeth. I didn't get to my teeth yet because I hit snooze twice because I slept like absolutely crap last night. Big surprise, first day back on the pill, and I'm sleeping like crap again. I think this is a clue. Dress and workout clothes, I did that but not in that order. Got the kids ready, got Madison out the door. Breakfast for Alana and I, yes. Baby up, changed, dressed. Feeding her a bottle. She's feeding herself. Look at you, big girl. She's 6 months old today. So next, I'm going to save the vlog and get that uploaded. And then I'm going to feed the baby some solids after I get Alana off to school with the carpool, hopefully. She hasn't texted me yet to tell me she's on her way, but I hope she's coming or else I'm going to have to load everybody up and take her. And then I have, like I said, a little bit of free time to get this vlog up and everything. And then I'll be putting the baby down for a nap at about 9:15 and then working out for 30 minutes, then showering, getting dressed, deodorant, perfume, hair, makeup, and then if I have any time left before she wakes up, I'm going to use that on schoolwork. Hello! It's that time again, I know. You see, my problem is that I have the videos from the previous day on this camera, and then I'm trying to edit them and upload them, but then the camera has to be connected to the computer to do that, so then I don't take the camera out to record videos, so I've got to figure out a different system. Sorry, I didn't record anything today. But I'm going to let you in on all the good stuff that happened. Alright, so first off, I do not know what my problem was this morning, other than I didn't sleep very well. But oh my gosh, I was so tired. And sorry about the whole, I had like raccoon eyes and everything this morning. Because obviously I hadn't done anything yet. I had to take Alana to school because the lady didn't come for the carpool. And so that kind of threw me off. And even though I had a Coke Zero, the caffeine did not kick in, at least for a while. But I am happy to report that I did do what I set out to do, which was get up, do the stuff with the kids I had to do, dress in gym clothes, do everything with the baby and all that stuff, put her down for her first nap, then I went straight to working out. I recorded a bunch of little workout programs on demand and that were coming on early this morning, and I did one yoga thing. I did not like the routine. It was some weird chakra yoga that I've never done. I had to spin in a circle 21 times and all this kind of crazy crap, but whatever, I tried it and I really tried to do my best, but I was wiped out. But I did the 30 minutes. And then as I was laying there at the end, if you've ever done yoga, they usually end with dead man's pose. You're just kind of laying there, relaxing for a minute. I seriously felt like I was going to pass out. It was so crazy. And I just felt like total shit. But then I went on to taking a shower, and by the time I got done with the shower, I was a lot better. And then throughout the day, I was just very, very busy. I didn't have much time to sit and relax. Just doing the normal thing. Had to go get Alana. The lunchtime hour was very hectic because I was trying to feed the baby, trying to feed myself, trying to feed Alana. And then the baby is doing solids now, so then I had to do that. And then at the same time, Alana is trying to do her chores and trying to do her homework so that she can do fun things. But we require that chores and piano practice and everything gets done before that, so then she's wanting my attention to help her with those kind of certain things, and I couldn't do it because I was feeding the baby, and so it was a bit hectic. And then things calmed down for a little bit, and I got some more housework done while the baby was taking another nap. And then before you know it, Brian was home, and then Madison was home, and then I had to go out the door and get to my optic appointment. And I went to my optic appointment, and he did change my prescription a little bit, but I can't afford a new pair of glasses right now, frames or lenses. And I talked to him about the contacts thing, and he said, you know, I'm not going to like try to hard sell you on it or anything. He said, you have astigmatism, which I know I've been told that my whole life, and pretty much what it means is that my eye is shaped, instead of a basketball, it's shaped like a football. So my cornea, the front of my eye, is kind of like an angular shape instead of like a perfectly round shape. So it's hard to get me fitted for contacts in the first place. And then not only that, but I have dry eyes. So it's also hard to have contacts. And that would, you know, and then he was telling me like I have to come back once a week for like a month or something to report what's going on. I was like, I don't have time to, ain't nobody got time for that. Seriously, I love Sweet Brown. Anyway, so I just, you know, said, okay, well, the contacts are not going to happen right now. I might visit the fact some other time, but right now I guess I'm stuck with these glasses that I have until the time that I can get LASIK. God. I hope and pray that I can get LASIK sometime within the next 5 years would be really nice. But it's very expensive, and, you know, I was actually going to get it done when Brian was deployed in 2012, and while I was there, I found that the Wounded Warrior Project, which is a nonprofit organization, was partnered with LASIK Plus, and that they were giving disabled veterans free LASIK. So instead of scheduling my surgery, I'm right there in the office. After my exam, I left and talked to Wounded Warrior Project, had my application in. I was on the list for years. Okay, yeah, it's coming up, blah, blah, blah. Well, obviously it didn't happen. And God love them and God bless them for what they did for a lot of disabled veterans, I'm sure. But it's sucky doodle that I didn't get my free LASIK, and that I just didn't go ahead and get the LASIK when we had the money and when I had the opportunity, and I kick myself so hard that I didn't just go through with it. But, you know, when you're faced with, you pay $2,000 now or you can get free, I mean, what are you going to do? Anyway, I came back home, fed the baby some more solids. She had a bottle while I was gone, and then I had to get straight to making dinner because we had to eat at 5 because Madison had to leave for Girl Scouts at 5:30, and Brian ended up taking her. So then it was dinner time, and of course Alana is at that age, she does not want to eat dinner ever. If any of you have advice on how I can get her to eat, or, I mean, whether it's nice or not, you can leave it if it worked. Because I've tried all the nice things, and I mean, I've tried saying you're not eating anything until you eat that dinner. I've tried you're sitting there until you eat that dinner. I've tried take 3 bites and then move on, but then that's a waste of food. I've tried the mean way, the nice way. I've tried everything. Tonight, I put my foot down and said, you're going to eat that food, period. I gave her only half of a turkey burger and a little bit of mandarin oranges and a little bit of applesauce. It was not too much. It was healthy food, and she does not eat enough, and I'm worried about her. And so anyway, yeah, she finally gave in. She didn't have anybody else here to give her attention, and so she just finished it up. But anyway, advice is welcome on that. Then what? Then it was still just busy, cleaning up after dinner. Put the baby to bed early because she woke up from her last nap early because of a thunderstorm. And then by the time I got done with that, Madison and Brian were back, and then the kids went straight to finishing up their chores, getting ready for bed. And then I was still cleaning the kitchen until like 8:30. But then I could finally sit down for about an hour and a half with Brian and relax. So that was nice. We finished watching American Ninja Warrior and a little bit of America's Got Talent. And then he went to bed about half an hour ago. It's 10:37 right now. So, that's how that went. It was a very hectic, busy day, but, you know, I don't know whether I'm lying to myself or not, but I tell myself the more I accomplish today, the less I will have to do tomorrow, and that at least gets me through today, whether it's true tomorrow or not. But to run down what I had to eat today, because I didn't show you or take any pictures, I had a navel orange and a serving of Cheerios with 1% milk. Didn't have a morning snack. And then for lunch, I was really craving some comfort food after the whole, like, feeling like crap this morning. So I had a bowl of Progresso chicken and cheese enchilada soup. It's really, really good. For the whole can, it's 340 calories, which is pretty high for a soup, but it's very satisfying. That's all I had for lunch. And then for an afternoon snack before I went to the optic appointment, I had something unusual that I usually wouldn't have, I wouldn't have this past couple weeks or month or whatever. I've been doing really good about snacking well. But today I had a Dole Fruit Crisp apple cinnamon. It's in the aisle with like the canned fruits and everything, and it's like a little mini apple crisp, and it's 160 calories. For dinner, like I said, I made turkey burgers and with cheese. I didn't have any sides or anything because I really couldn't afford it, because I knew how much I had left. I had already tracked my dessert though, and so that's really, I only had enough for one turkey burger, and that's it. And that was 420 calories altogether, because the burger is 250, the bun was 120, and by the time you put the cheese on and a little bit of light Miracle Whip, 420 calories for a freaking turkey burger. I think a hamburger at McDonald's is less than that. I don't know how that happened, but they're really good anyway, the turkey burgers. I can't think of the brand. I'm pretty sure it's Jenny O. And then, of course, for my bedtime evening snack or whatever, I had the ice cream cone. My soft serve chocolate ice cream cone. I've been using the sugar-free chocolate syrup instead of the strawberry topping because I didn't buy the strawberry topping. They didn't have it at the commissary the last time I went, and I've really been liking the chocolate because I love chocolate, but it hasn't been throwing me off because I think it's sugar-free. So in the end, I'm 31 calories over. I'm at 1,251. My link to my MyFitnessPal page is in the description box. You can friend me and all that good stuff. I've had a bunch of you friend me today, so hi. And let me know if you can't view my diary, because I want to make that available to you guys just in case you want to know, because I know sometimes we need some ideas on what to eat. Speaking of ideas on what to eat, we are living lean this last week of May because we are over budget, and so we are just eating what we have. And I have a lot of food, but I don't have a lot of like proteins or whatever, so it looks like it's going to be like tuna helper, and I have some frozen tilapia, and we have hot dogs, corn dogs, and some other Gorton's battered fish. That's all the protein I have in the house right now. So we're going to be creative for dinners for the next few days, but you know, we got something. And you know, we got plenty of groceries because I have a little mini stockpile. I don't think I've ever shown you guys the little mini stockpile that I have here. That closet is such a mess I don't even want to show it. So anyway, I felt a little bit more overwhelmed and a little bit more stressed and a little bit more anxious today than I have felt, but that's normal because it was the first day back to school and all the craziness and all that. So I'm not gonna like go overboard and like say, oh no, I don't want to feel like this, you know. So it's kind of normal. But I don't know about this birth control pill. I don't know. I'm hoping to sleep better tonight. What I hope for. And then, of course, you can see that I flat ironed my hair again. I really liked it. Like, it lasted me like, I think like 3 days or something the last time. So, that's really good. I'm going to plan on, since I'm going to be showering every day now, I'm going to plan on washing my hair on Tuesdays and Fridays, so twice a week. See how that works out, because I don't think it like looked greasy or anything yesterday, and like I said, I think it had been like 3 or 4 days since I had washed it. And I think that's pretty much it, except for my weigh-in this morning. I didn't tell you guys. You know how my scale is. The first time you step on it, it's wrong, and it always shows this like low number, and then I have to step on it like 10 times. Well, let's just say the first time I stepped on it, I actually saw a 1 in the front of the number. And then second time and subsequent times, it was 200.2. So I'm knocking on the door of Wonderland. Let me in, Wonderland, let me in! Almost there. It feels so good. Feels so good. I'm just really hoping that I'm going to reach my goal. I really feel like I am. And even if I hit Wonderland before the 1st, I am not having an indulgence until the 1st, because on the 1st I want to make sure that I am in Wonderland with all the rest of you guys out there doing it with us. Me and Miss Julie Janae and a few of the rest of you that I know are in on it with us. So, and if I can quickly pull up my words of wisdom board. I have not been on Pinterest like at all, unfortunately, because who has time these days? I'm wondering what summer's going to be like. Part of me is really dreading it, and part of me is really looking forward to it. You know, it's like it's going to be a lot less running, but then at the same time, there's going to be a lot more kids in my face all day long. So that's hard. Oh, I know what I was doing. I found a good quote earlier today, but it was not in my words of wisdom board. It was in my exercise and inspirations board. And since the new focus, the additional new focus, is on this new goal of working out 30 minutes every morning this week, I wanted to come up with a fitness-centered words of wisdom tonight, and it can be applied to other things as well. And the quote is from George Eliot, and it is, "It's never too late to become what you might have been." That really struck a chord in me, because sometimes at 33, sometimes I think, what's the point? Why even try to look good now, because I'm old? I know some of you are older than I am. I know 33 is not like old, but it was really hard on me. My 30th birthday was like the worst. I did not think that it was going to hit me like that at all. My whole 20s I was never really worried about it, but I don't know. Aging is just sucks, and it's just been a lot harder on me than I thought it was going to be. And but it's never too late. It's never, ever, ever too late. It's never too late. And it's never too late to become what you might have been, because you still can be, no matter what. you still can make a positive change. There is no point of no return. You can improve your situation, no matter what. So, thanks for listening to me again. Comment, like, subscribe, follow me in all my links below, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully with more vloggy of the kids and the hecticness. See you then.